complete, departs from his usual 5-man midfield to include 2 forwards. Nico Klaassen, so often a substitute and patently frustrated, gets his reward for coming on and scoring the winner against Chelsea last Saturday, while Clive Allen's 49 goals last season guarantee his place. Dennis Hedges from Oxford is the referee this afternoon, and a steamy afternoon it is too. Watford having beaten Wimbledon here, but losing their 2 away games since then at Nottingham Forest and Manchester United. Spurs have won their 2 home games so far, but lost their only away match at Coventry. And indeed, Tottenham's away form has been causing a little bit of concern. Richard Goff, the Tottenham captain, marshalling his fellow defenders at the game's first free kick. Mark Morris has come forward for Watford to join Senior, but they work it short. Hill, trying the first shot of the game, didn't connect at all, and Goff was able to shepherd it back to Ray Clements. Well, Chris Waddle starting on the right for Tottenham, but that may be a ploy that will change as the match develops. Well, the free kick's been given against Chris Fairclough. So, a new central defender for Tottenham this season. And there is one out there for Watford as well, Mark Morris, who's made his way up. Again alongside Senior. Morris making his run, and it goes beyond him. Bardsley, Senior hooks it on. Beyond Blissett. And just booted away by Waddle. Not pushing up to try and catch anyone offside, and that might be costly for them. Clements, and here's Blissett with an open goal in terms of the goalkeeper not being there, although there were defenders between Luther and the back of the net. He took it early, with Clements still out of position, having had problems dealing with the cross, but Blissett put it wide. Agana with the confidence to have a run at Mabbott. It's a Watford throw, although Ardiles was a little slow to recognise that, and he's in trouble with the referee. The Argentinian with the lawyer's training often tries to hold court out there on the field. And that's really one for Senior to fight for. But again, Goff showed good judgment. Allen, that's beautifully reversed into the run of Hodge. Klaassen going to the near post, good defending by John McClellan. But if you think of Clive Allen as just a goal scorer, he showed perception there in setting Hodge on his way. Paul Allen. And here's Hill. Blissett came back to get onside. Hill, there's room here for Agana. It's a sweeping move from Watford. Senior, 2 bites at it. Still Senior. And it ended in his appeal, but there was something amiss. But the referee was very close to judge and allowed play to go on. But Hill and Agana really showing signs of adjustment to life at the top in that particular move. Hodge, Klaassen wanted 2 bites at it when he might have headed it for goal the first time. Clive Allen, and somehow Watford escape. Well, in the skirmish, Clive Allen had half a chance, but the better opening really was Klaassen's. And he opted to head the ball down or try and control it with his head instead of heading it actually at goal. And in that decision, the opportunity was really lost. Maybe a little bit unsophisticated what Watford are doing, but it's giving them a greater share of the ball. When it has broken down, though, Tottenham have shown an incisive touch on the counter-attack, and Waddle freeing Klaassen here. Paul Allen inside him. And now Waddle involved again, and looks to chip Coton. It was a marvellous idea. It was pretty good in the execution, but not quite good enough. But Tottenham are changing things a little now. Chris Waddle started wide on the right, but he's tucking in to get more involved in the game behind the front two of Klaassen, who was involved in that move, and Clive Allen. When it came back to Waddle, the chip floated over Coton, but over the bar. Hill. Quite compact as a unit there to defend, but numbers didn't guarantee possession. Got away. Maybe he'd played the ball too far ahead of him. Watford got the free kick. They've taken it quickly. And Bardsley! It was another clear opening, really earned by the quickness of thinking at the free kick. Tottenham were caught without a man on David Bardsley as Jackett swung it in. And in trying to angle the header inside the post, he put it wide. Porter, who really came of age for Watford last season, on a regular place. Watford have sold a midfield player this week. They've sold Kevin Richardson, the former Everton man, to Arsenal. So that suggests that Dave Bassett is very happy with the likes of Gary Porter and Richard Hill. Well, one thing about Luther Blissett's play, it's always got a touch of the unexpected about it. Watford's throw. Was waving before the ball arrived to Klaassen to get him to go forward, but McClellan was wise to that. Goff. Klaassen. For Hodge, and the interception was timely indeed by Jackett, but Watford not safe yet, especially not when the ball's with Waddle. It was hit hard and it was hit low by Chris Waddle, but Coton, who's certainly one of the better goalkeepers in the First Division, got down well, got plenty behind the shot. Waddle, Klaassen, who's worked well across the width of the pitch, Hodge and Clive Allen in the middle. And here's Goff, not tempted to shoot himself. Waddle trying to whip it across the face of the goal, but it was blocked by Hill. Goff has won his corner. He's very anxious to take up his station at the set play. Trevor Senior tracking him. Tottenham really lined up in force for the ball played away from the goal. That's Hodge, and in it goes. But the flag is up. There's some long, hard looks at the linesman. And all the movement from Tottenham on the edge of the area caught Watford out, but it took them into trouble. Hodge came in, and Clive Allen in the centre of the goal might have been the culprit after Hodge had made contact. It doesn't count. Bardsley. Something for the crowd to debate at half-time, and maybe they'll talk about some Watford lack of real thrust in the finishing. It wasn't easy for Agana to take on the volley, and there have been better openings, noticeably by Blissett and Bardsley, that have gone astray. He picked out Waddle, who in turn found Ardiles. From behind by Hill. Free kick already taken. And in the wide position on the far side for Tottenham is Nico Klaassen. Hodge. Morris is the defender. It's a corner. It had to be a tackle precisely timed by Mark Morris. Hodge was moving at speed. Goff, and it hit the post and off the goalkeeper, and Tony Coton totally misjudged that. Just as in the case when Hodge's header was disallowed, Watford really push out at corners. There's nobody left on the line, and Goff's header was, in the end, quite a gentle one. Coton thought it was going wide, off the post, off the goalkeeper, and a sigh of relief for Tony Coton. Agana. Couldn't get away from Paul Allen. Blissett running into Thomas. Well, it's a game that's stretched the full length of the pitch here. Not too many stoppages for offside. Senior was flattened off the ball, and Hill wanted to shoot, which was to his credit, but the ball spun up too high for an attempted volley. But while Bardsley was concentrating on the ball on the far side, Trevor Senior was thrust to the ground. To go back to early April of this year to find Tottenham's last away win in the First Division. It was at Sheffield Wednesday. 7 games since then, 2 draws and 5 defeats. But they're halfway through this one at Watford on level terms, even though they did get the ball past Tony Coton for Hodge's effort to be disallowed. But they had some escapes at the other end. Luther Blissett, who scored the winner in this fixture last season, will rue his early miss. And that leaves us at half-time at Vicarage Road with a scoreline that reads Watford 0, Tottenham Hotspur 0. David Pleat's first year in charge of Tottenham last season was a nearly season, really. Third in the league, losing FA Cup finalists, losing semi-finalists in the Littlewoods Cup. But it was a wonderful season for Clive Allen. He's been saying this week that really all those goals don't compensate for not having some winners' medals at the end of it all. I think they almost compensate for it, though. So at the outset of the second half, Chris Waddle in the wide role for Tottenham. Hodge. Jackett's clearance. Minutes gone in the second half. Hill. Well, it ran for Hill, but not for Bardsley. David Bardsley, who got married during the close season. Certainly strong in holding off Mavett when he gets the ball into his feet. Senior up well again. And Hill, who's beginning to get the range. That sped over the bar, but only just over. It's a touch from Agana, and the whistle goes against Luther Blissett, who was pushing, ruled the referee, Chris Fairclough. And sounds indeed of frustration from the home supporters. No worry for them here. This is Ardiles. Will he go all the way? And Coton foils him with some splendid handling. There were one or two options available to his right to Ardiles, wearing the number 2, which he wore to such effect and distinction in the World Cup of 1978 when he was a winner with Argentina. On he went here, but Coton saved well. Dave Bassett is going to make his first substitution, and off goes Trevor Senior, and it's Ewan Roberts who will replace him. Roberts, 6'3", he's only 19. His greatest claim to fame so far was coming on as a substitute here against Manchester United last season and scoring the winning goal. Well, the situation is ripe for a repeat. Obvious disappointment. Very early days yet for Trevor Senior in his First Division career. Porter. Abbott has defended strongly, as Tottenham have as a unit, against the peculiar problems set by the Dave Bassett style. And a lot of headers away. Takes on a more studied approach and does it beautifully. Oh, this is splendid football from Tottenham. Hodge going his own way, and now it's a penalty. John McClelland caught Hodge, and Spurs really deserve some reward for the flowing football there, which began deep in their own half with Ardiles. And then, after a lovely interchange of passes, Hodge was away, prepared to take on McClelland. A clear penalty. It's Clive Allen against Tony Coton. It's 1-0. And though be it from the penalty spot, Clive Allen continues to delight the Tottenham travelling fans. Carrying on from where he left off last season. That's his second goal of the new campaign. And Coton palpably sent the wrong way by Clive Allen's penalty. 20 minutes remaining. It's Watford 0, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Here's the scorer. And Chris Waddle, who played a major role in the move which led to the penalty. Problem for Watford. Richard Hill is down in the centre circle. Watford effectively down to 10 men at the moment. Klaassen had it run away from Klaassen's shot from the goalkeeper. Clive Allen was lurking again. And it is the familiar signs of cramp. It's that much quicker in the First Division, as Richard Hill is finding out. Well, Dave Bassett had some successes in the league against Tottenham last season when he was manager of Wimbledon. But possibly he's going to alter things now, a goal down in this match. Wilf Rostron doing the listening. So Hill's not going to finish the match. 18 minutes left for Wilf Rostron. Approaching 350 appearances for the club. That's a measure of his service here. But a measure of Steve Hodges' contribution to this match, which has been immense, was that he was the player who McClellan had to trip for the penalty. So we move into the last 15 minutes. Klaassen. Was the angle of the tackle by Morris that the referee objected to. Came in from behind, and Klaassen twisted as he fell. So in past seasons, this would be very much in Glenn Hoddle territory. Those particular skills now on view in Monaco. But Tottenham still have Waddle. And very, very near. It was a very well taken free kick. Matched by the save. Waddle kept it low, and it seemed to be arrowing inside the left-hand post from Coton's viewpoint. Well, that was a quality save. Waddle's corner, Klaassen. And although it appeared to go behind off Gibbs, there must have been an infringement in there. Time is the enemy now for Watford. Blissett, mistake by Fairclough. Well, at the other end, Coton, who had dispatched the ball so rapidly, in keeping with the urgent need of Watford's position, was particularly disappointed that Blissett rather snatched at the shot. Blissett again. Agana and Porter! Tottenham look in disbelief. Coton can celebrate this time. And little Gary Porter found himself in just the right place as Agana helped it into the middle and Clements was left helpless. There are 3 minutes remaining. Have Dave Bassett's Watford salvage something here? David Pleat, on the other hand, must be desolate. A rare away victory was beckoning, and Watford might not be finished yet. But nor are Tottenham, it seems. Here's Klaassen. Ardiles. Klaassen's offside. And there are some Tottenham players hanging their heads. So who'd be a manager? The sides played much of the good football on view. They're leading 1-0 with 3 minutes to go. And then that happens. Gibbs. In from Bardsley. Agana there again. Roberts. Golf a little uncertain. Porter. Roberts winning another useful header. Agana's cross. And that was handball by Porter before it reached Blissett. Well, it was a lively first half that produced no goals. Quite a disappointing start to the second half, but then a real flurry in the latter stages. And in the end, a draw perhaps not too surprising, with both clubs undergoing major changes in the close season. But Tottenham will feel they certainly should have won it, allowing Gary Porter to equalise for Watford 3 minutes from time, after Clive Allen had wrapped in a 69th minute penalty after some delightful build-up, which saw Steve Hodge felled by John McClelland. Watford still settling to life under the Dave Bassett regime. Tottenham collecting their first away point in the post-Hoddle era, but back in their dressing room they will surely feel it should have been 3. A final score at Vicarage Road: Watford 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1.